fellow collectors, and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the DX Ridewatch Quartzer Set 03 from Kamen Rider Geo, and this is the third and final set made for the Over Quartzer movie, and this was a premium Bandai release. I opted to go for the USA release because it was significantly cheaper, but it did take a little bit longer to get to me. As you can see here, we have a very Amazon's motif going on for this set. We have Alpha, we have Neo, but then we get a blank Ridewatch in the center here. They actually did an Omega Ridewatch a while back. I think it was one of those movie ticket promotional send-away things. They could have done one for new Omega, I guess. It would have been slightly different. But instead, they just opted to give us this blank one here. So we'll get into what all that does in a moment. But let's finish checking out the box here. So, of course, we have Alpha and Neo very prominently featured here on the front of the box. Up top, it says, no Heisei, no Rider. Okay. Down here, you have your typical warnings and things like that. Watch batteries are included, and because this is the USA release, we got the Bluefin sticker slapped there on the bottom. Over here, we have the two riders, Alpha and Neo, and then over here, we have a picture of the three Ridewatches. And then on the back, we have another cool picture with one of the villains from the Over Quartzer movie. So, very similar to the other two packages. Very, very cool. I really like these a lot. I'm going to go ahead and get these watches out of the box, and we'll take a closer look. So here are the three Ridewatches out of the box. We'll start over here on the left with Amazon's Alpha. Really nice color scheme. I love the maroon with the black. I think that looks really good. Here's the QR code on the back. You can see it is number 78. So you got the little Alpha head there, 2016. And then we'll skip over the blank one for the moment, and we'll take a look at Neo. So 2017, again, really great color scheme. I think this really looks great with the blue and the silver. And then he is number 80. So that's it for our two Amazon Ridewatches. We'll go ahead and check out the blank one now. Now this is kind of similar to the ones that we got with the Another Rider sets. Obviously it just has kind of a blank plate here, but if you want to take this off, you can just twist it. And then you can see underneath it looks exactly like the ones we got for the Another Rider. So if you have the Another Rider plates, you could go ahead and put them on, and they'd be able to click on no problem. If we take a look here, the QR code, you can see that this is number 96. So if you hit the button on top, it's just kind of making that generic sound. But the LED does change colors, which is interesting. So unfortunately, that's really all the sounds it makes in this mode, but there is a second mode if we hold the button down. So now it's kind of in this like Another Rider type mode, and it's going to go through all 20 Heisei Riders. So if we hit it again, it's just going to start back at Kuga. So then we're back to the blank form. And you just kind of get that sound again. So it's kind of interesting. If you never got any of the another Ridewatches sets, then you could basically just kind of have this as like a stand-in. You wouldn't have any of the face plates, but you would at least have the name of all the riders. If you do have the other ones and you have extra face plates lying around, then you could go ahead and pop one of them on here, and it's just one more watch you can use for another rider. So I guess it's kind of neat. It doesn't really do much for me personally, but I kind of think I would have much rather had a new Omega Ridewatch just to kind of keep the Amazon's theme going. But it's neat, you know. It's something to have. Like I said, it's a nice way to get one if you missed all of the another rider sets. At least this could be kind of like a stand-in for you. All right, so we'll start with Alpha. So it does have its own unique screen there, which is pretty cool. Up next, Neo. So he also has his own unique screen, which is fantastic. So I think it's interesting that while Alpha said Alpha, he says Amazons for the final attack. And lastly, the blank one. So the screen actually says nothing, and it kind of makes no sounds whatsoever, so I thought that's interesting. If we go ahead and switch to one of the another riders, I mean, that's not going to change the, rail system here, but it might have the watch say something different. So no, it still just says nothing. The watch makes no additional sound, so it doesn't matter if it's in the regular mode or like the another rider's mode. It really doesn't do much in the GQ driver. So I like this set for the Amazon's Ridewatches, but I have to admit, the blank Ridewatch is kind of a disappointment in my opinion. Aesthetically, there's not really much going on. It doesn't really do much in the sound department. It does almost nothing in the GQ driver. I mean, the screen literally says nothing. Sound-wise, it's just kind of boring. I mean, yes, it has that another rider mode, Heisei mode, whatever you want to call it, that lists the 20 names, but that's not really that exciting either. I guess if you have the another Ridewatch sets previously, you could put another faceplate on this one just to give you another Ridewatch if you wanted to display more than one at a time. But other than that, it's just not really that fun. I much rather would have had a new Omega Ridewatch to complete the Amazon's motif. I know they did an Omega earlier, but Omega had 2 forms, one for each season. It would have made total sense. Do that one separately, throw the second form in this set, complete the Amazon's motif. It would have been perfect, but whatever. They decided to throw in this blank one. I don't get it. But let's talk about the Amazon's Ridewatches, because I do really like those a lot. Alpha and Neo look great. Great color schemes, great sounds. They each have their own distinct screen in the GQ driver, which is really fantastic. So I still say go ahead and pick up this set for them, and then just do something with the blank one. It's, you know, just know ahead of time. The one in the middle is kind of a dud, but the two on the ends are great. I think the Amazon's ones are really cool, and I'm glad to finally have that collection now that I do have the Omega from the previous set. And I'll put my review of that one at the end if you want to check that out, because it is a pretty cool one. I just wish they would have given us, you know, his second form and just keep this set all Amazons complete. It would have been perfect. But now there's no new Omega Ridewatch out there, so kind of dropped the ball on that one. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, thanks so much for watching.